If your brand belongs in the heart of the yachting world, this is where it happens. Yachting International Radio reaches over 1 million yachting professionals and enthusiasts every month, with 77 million impressions, 220,000 social followers, and 74,000 podcast subscribers. Our hosts are insiders, crew, captains, CEOs, trusted voices shaping the industry. This is targeted, high-impact advertising in a luxury niche. Visit yachtinginternationalradio.com/advertise. Your audience is already listening.
Top of the morning, afternoon or evening, folks. It's Captain Liam here. Today on today's Captain's Chat, we got the pleasure of speaking to Mr. Alex Paterson. How are you today, sir?
Oh, very well. Liam, very well. Thanks for having me.
Oh, pleasure. Alex has started a new kind of company, and a bit more than a company, I think, Alex. It's kind of a movement, would you say?
Yeah, we're using the word platform, but definitely going towards a movement, somewhat of a culture shift.
Yeah, well, I think that's what's needed in the yachting industry. It's called Crew Renew. And tell us a little bit about it, or kind of tell us the platform itself, and then we'll go back into the backstory, mate.
Yeah, of course. So it's a wellbeing based membership platform for crew members, and they would sign up. They would use their credentials, either their Seaman's book. I know on the smaller boats you don't have Seaman's books, so we can use our STCW, any bit of verification that you upload proving that you are a seafarer. Yeah. And then you simply get verified by me and my team, and then you have access to Crew Renew, to the crew offer board. We have a chat bot as well, just to keep the crew entertained. But basically, it's just this platform connecting verified crew with trusted merchants.
Okay. That's the key, isn't it? Is making sure people that have the platform can go ashore, know they're going to the right merchants. And I did see you giving discounts, correct? These merchants do give discounts.
Yes, they do. They're giving us preferred rates for our members.
Wow. Fantastic. And what type of...
We're up to, one place has given us 50% off packages, and we all know the place. We love it. It's the Space in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
So we're thrilled. So you can go, you have cold plunges, red therapy, saunas, all of this at 50% off just with your Crew Renew membership.
Now, full disclosure, Alex, you and I go back a fair way, don't we, brother?
Well, I think January 2017.
I think we go back nearly 9 years. And our days off back then looked like, I think it was Bermuda. We played mini golf. I think we would go swimming and snorkeling. But we never really had access to any shoreside facilities without costing us a lot.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, back then we were very active, which was nice. I'd like to say, we weren't wasting away. We were doing things. We were keeping very active. Golf. But I found when I drifted away from that, from Carrie Alley days, it's when I kind of got this picture where you see the cycle, where crew work incredibly hard. Yeah. They have a bad day, or they get to the end of the week and they go out and blow off steam. Yeah. That involves waking up feeling even more tired. And then before they know it, it's Monday morning and they're in a worse headspace than when they started.
And the cycle starts again.
So what we're trying to do is break that cycle by saying, get a massage, get a hotel, go and treat yourself, go and do something, bring the crew along, do it by yourself. It's just that sense of getting off the boat and renewing.
Yeah, perfect. And that's how the idea came out, did it?
Yeah, it's from personal lived experiences.
They're the best, mate. They're the best.
Yeah, you've seen me, through all of it. And I'm happy to say we've grown quite a lot. Yeah. And I realized this, and it was about a year and a half ago, I had this idea that kind of just started bubbling away in the back of my brain.
Well, I think that's the best things that start organically, Alex. What we're getting out of this is a give back. We're helping the industry that gave us so much, so many great memories. But how do you give back to that? Like the platform you're creating is ensuring that the next generation of yacht crew and the current generation understand to put their wellness first, and here's a tool you can use. Would that summarize it?
Yeah, 100%. I'd say you nailed it right on the head there. And I have noticed a culture shift from when I first got into it and through the years. So hopefully this can only encourage it.
But it goes a lot with what we're saying is connecting our next generation or connecting the people. Like I do it for my kids. I was kind of pushing the boundaries a lot. And I think even with yourself, you and I, we push the boundaries. We work so hard for these owners to get the results. But there's a point there where we realize it's not about the owners. It's not about the boats. It's about ourselves and how we can, I don't know, I'm talking through the mind here, Alex, is how we can invest in ourselves to be better people.
Yeah.
So I heard a little analogy there, Alex, the other day. It was, be the wolf people fear rather than the donkey people ride. And where else, you invested a lot of time in Fort Lauderdale, correct? Where else have you decided to invest kind of this crew renew? Have you spread out at all?
Right now we are still in Fort Lauderdale. We've started spreading out to the West Palm Beach area for the upcoming show. And the plan is to go where the yachts go. So I'd like to do a Nassau, get a couple places in Nassau, get in St. Martin, get in Antigua, up in Newport, over to the Med, and just try and build over time just this vast network of crew renew. So when you're going down to St. Martin, you spend 5 days, 6 days at sea, and you pull into St. Martin knowing that, hey, I can get a good deal on a game of golf, or I can get a good deal on a massage or a night in the hotel. So yeah, it's kind of, we'd like to cover all the gaps.
Now, talking about logistics, how does it work? I've signed up. I got really excited. So the more people that sign up at crewrenew.com, correct?
Yes. That'll be the place to sign up. But as of now, hold off signing up until you hear that we go live. But the website is functional.
Yeah,
it is functional. So,
and you'll be at the Palm Beach Boat Show, correct?
Yes, I'll be attending probably all the days, and then on the Thursday, I'll be a panel member for a mental health seminar with Yachty Minds Matter.
Fantastic. I did see that. You may even see me in the audience there, Alex. I'll try not to make you laugh. I'll try and keep a straight face there in the corner.
Yeah, no, it's going to be interesting. And then that's going to be, my first chance to show people what Crew Renew is. And by that time, we'll be fully live, fully active. We're hoping by next week, you'll be able to sign up and complete that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do people book just logistically, do people book directly with the merchant, or they go through the website and or do they use a code, like a discount code? Because a lot of yacht crew.
Yeah, so we've tried to make it as simple as possible. You would view the offer on the crew offer board.
Yeah.
And you'd connect to the merchant directly through the offer board. And then on arrival to the merchant, you'd simply show your crew card, and then that'll have a active state. So you'd open your app on arrival and say, hey, I called, I'm here from Crew Renew, show the card, and then you'd get that rate.
Fantastic. So I'll be able to use the space discount this Palm Beach Boat Show this year, correct?
Yes.
Fantastic, Alex. Maybe we join together there, mate.
Yeah, that would be great. I'm coming over there on the 23rd. So after the boat show, I'm going to be as well going down and experiencing these places that I haven't been. iFly, the indoor skydiving place, that's given us 30 to 40% off for our members. Helicopter tour companies, Los Solis Yoga, voted Fort Lauderdale's best yoga studio 3 years in a row. And they loved the idea. They said, we love our yacht. Yeah, so they're all very excited. And
I think it's fantastic. It's like you and I have done this so many years back into Fort Lauderdale, and we know it's the same routine. It's the same routine every Friday night or Thursday night or Saturday or Sunday. So if we can help people break those routine and focus on their own mental and physical health, I think we build a better industry. I think we build better people that can support each other. And I think that's our give back, Alex. So that's your give back.
100%. All I want to do is support longevity by allowing crew to just get off the boat and reset and come back feeling refreshed and ready for the week ahead. And also to kind of work towards tackling all the burnouts that we see. You know, it's it's a very much of an escape mentality where I got this job. I just want to put my head down. If I can get through the end of the season, maybe it will be better. But then they get there, then you see the cycle. They resign, they get fired, and then they say, I need to go to Mexico for 2 months to feel alive again.
And then spend all the money.
And then spend all the money and come back and have to do it again.
So we've all done it, Alex.
This is kind of like actively managing your own renewed state.
But you're also building a community. I know you say platform, Alex, but every little bit helps. And there's a lot of different platforms out there that don't really have a common way. They kind of focus on onboard, or apps you can focus on onboard. They don't really provide the encouragement for crew members to say, go ashore, here's a discount. Instead of spending $200 at Waxy's or one of these places or the Elbow Room, go spend with a 20 or 40 or 50% discount, invest that money in yourself, and then have an experience that you can take on to get through the next week or the next month.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm really happy that you view it like that as a captain, because I want the crew to use it, but I also need the captains to support it, like management companies, people like this to view it as something, as a tool that they can use to keep the good crew around for longer, keep the crew happier. And I kind of wish I had something like this throughout my time on board.
Absolutely.
Like holding it for the next generation.
Well, maybe there's a way people can help you expand and provide merchant suggestions to you, like places in Seattle, because there's a lot of areas, even in San Diego, we could grow. So maybe there's a way that people can send you information about trusted merchants that you can vet that they can then offer a discount. Because a lot of agents around the world, even in Panama, you don't know where to go in Panama. So if those agents could reach out to you and recommend, and I think that would be a good addition to the platform.
Yeah, actually, I never thought about that, using those agents and those locations. Yeah, that's brilliant.
Vetted recommendations. And then when the crews arrive, the agents can pass on.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's very interesting.
It'll help, Alex.
Yeah, it's a big world out there. Yeah, there's a big mountain ahead. But
you're doing beautiful, Alex. It's wonderful to see you shine. It's wonderful to talk to you about this, because I've seen it popping up on my feed all the time. And then people reaching out going, this is Alex. I'm like, yeah, this is Alex. This is fantastic. And you've got such a beautiful reputation in the industry, Alex, and such good memories that people have had with you, whether it's diving or fishing or golfing or letting me have that one extra mulligan that I probably shouldn't have.
What mulligan?
Exactly. That's what I say. And what about yourself? So you're off to Palm Beach Boat Show. What's the year shaping up like? You're going to go to different boat shows? I mean, it sounds like you've got a good platform that's going to be growing really quick. So
yeah, so the plan is to do the Palm Beach Boat Show, and then I hope to find myself at the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show again, interacting with everybody, hopefully be able to get on a panel again. And yeah, that should hopefully be the cycle, as we'll be promoting at the boat shows, showing the merchants, spending more time at home, as you know, I've always wanted to. So kind of would be, I think, a good balance at the stage, like you said, of wanting to help people.
I'll give you this challenge then, and this is kind of like throwing things out there and thinking outside the box. So my challenge, like for Casa de Campo this week, I went there, the marina asked me to kind of help them promote and have a look around and encourage captains to go. But I went to all the boats, all the crews, and I spoke to them on the dock, like dock walking. It was quite a unique experience. A captain with 25 years experience on the docks, pressing the button and speaking to the different crews that come out. They didn't like my jokes as much, but that's usual. But I invited them all to spend some time cleaning the beach the next day. 8 o'clock, come and join me to clean the beach. Every boat I spoke to said, yes, that's a great idea. We're going to do it. We're going to speak to the captain. The next day, the only people that showed up to clean the beach were not the 5 yachts of Casa de Campo. It was the local staff at the marina and the local fishermen and the days off. So my question to you is, what's wrong then with yachting? Like, from a crew perspective, why do we not help more each other?
It's a good question. Who knows where Dr. Coastline is? And everybody walks past it and nobody sees it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know where it comes from. If it's that,
Because I think if we can figure that out, we can figure out crew, we can support Crew and You a lot more. Because I think that's where the community comes. It puts pressure on people and accountability to be better themselves and do more. And that's always my goal.
Yes. We have come back and forth about also opening up like a free kind of aspect of it where we can put things like beach cleanups in or free running groups, things that are trusted and known of, because you see a lot more of these free run groups in Fort Lauderdale. They're getting a lot of traction. So, yeah, there's definitely a way that we can, with all the, I guess, the media now in yachting, there should be a way that we can push towards this. If it's, why can't we have
surprises me.
Every Friday is a half day and the crew go down and clean the beach and, yeah.
Yeah, but I think it comes to the captains. I put so much, the captains are blamed when things go wrong. Fair enough. They're not really praised when things go right, but therefore they're not encouraged to promote the crew to be better and do more. They're more encouraged to maintain standards, and that's it. Like me, I push boundaries, and I know people don't like the fact I do push those boundaries, but I push them so crew develop. But with that comes failure. That's fine, but they still develop a certain way. Not saying my way is right. I know it's not. I know there's a lot of room for improvement. But what I am saying is, as an industry, we need to be transparent and support companies like yourself, Crew and You, to really make sure we do push those crew in the right directions, not just to make the stainless perfect and the wax perfect and the service perfect. We need to allocate time for crew to get off and clean a beach, get off and get a massage, get off and take time, go for a walk or a run.
Yeah, and we can definitely agree, I'm sure everyone can, that the crew need to get off the boat.
Yeah.
We've all seen it again. Also, your crew will sit in their cabin all weekend and not do anything, and then it's Monday again. So it's take these opportunities. I know I've said to a lot of people, I said, yeah, we're all here for one reason, to save the money that we're making.
Yeah.
However, along that line, we're going to spend. You're going to get the hotel. You're going to go out and do these things. So hopefully with this, it's just that way to allow easy access to trusted services, just a bit of a cheaper rate.
So my goal, Alex, for Crew Renew, sorry to interrupt, because it's exciting, is to get vessels to pay for your service. That's my goal, is for a captain to stand up like me and say, Alex, I agree. I'm based in Fort Lauderdale and St. Martin. Or if you can provide services for Seattle or the West Coast, where Unbridled is based, I'd be happy to. But I think that's the goal, is management companies seeing the value of getting their crew off to a trusted, vetted merchant who can give them an experience, then help them through mentally the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, exactly. You got it on the head there. Always, since it kind of came up, it was going to be something you can approach management companies and say, can we include this in part of the onboarding package?
Yeah.
The crew, you take care of our medical if you break your arm. You take care of our flights, our travel, our accommodation. Why not take care of their whole mental and physical renewal? Yeah, this.
I love it. Any fishing or diving boats in there yet? Any discounts for fishing or diving trips?
No, but I need to make those calls. I've been trying the golf courses. Courses. Tough to crack.
A little Hollywood, mate. A Hollywood special.
Yeah, I've given them a call. Hollywood's closed. They're doing renovations on
maybe when they come out, they give us a Crew Renew discount.
Yeah, but Liam, that's really the goal, is to, if we could get the vessel, the owner, the management company, the captain pushing this idea, then, that's half the problem solved, I think.
Exactly. Well, brother, the more people involved, the better. And you've got my full support as always. For those people who want to find out more, it's www.crewrenew. Do you have one of those Instagram handles as well?
Yeah, it's at Crew Renew.
At Crew Renew, or email alex@crewrenew.com as well.
Yes, guys.
Thank you very much for your time, brother. Anything else you want to say, Alex?
No, we just look forward to seeing you guys at the boat show, and we'll be going to media, and just looking forward to it, guys. Thank you.
Okay, just quickly, the 26th you said is the mental health. for them? What time and where? Do you know?
3 to 5 in the Super Yacht Pavilion seminar tent. Yeah, something like that. Tent.
All right, we'll drop it in a link below and we'll kind of go from there, okay?
Fantastic.